Welcome back. Now we on the best part of the show, the part where we get to talk to you and get up all in your business.
Yeah, when was the last time you was at a Diddy party?
You wanted to say Diddy all show. That's a dang old shame. No Diddy in 2025, man.
No Diddy to your Diddy.
Yeah, no Diddy. Like, we went a whole show without saying Diddy, and you had to say Diddy. Now, how did you get into act? Not Diddy. How did you get into acting?
Well, I got into acting through church actually. So they was doing a resurrection play, and they needed some guys, and so they kind of just snatched me up. And I'm more of an introvert, quiet person, so I never thought I'd do acting.
Yeah.
But once they got me in rehearsals, and then I was on stage, I kind of liked it. So I went back to them and was like, if you need a guy again, I'm here. And then ever since then, I fell in love with acting.
Yeah. So we all know each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you've been in numerous things. So, just tell the people some of the things that you've had a part in.
Okay, yeah, well, a lot of it was theater. So I started off in theater, a whole lot of stage plays. There's no recording of those, unfortunately. But some of the films I did was Dark Ether. I did another film called The Last Song. Okay. I worked with Hakeem. So I think y'all had him on here one time.
Yeah,
he's a well-known actor.
Yeah.
And I was in Workout Partners. I was like a featured extra in that one.
Okay.
And then this new TV series that we just completed called One Faith, where I play Ray. It's like the boyfriend to one of the sisters.
Okay.
And
so what network is that on?
That's TBA. I don't know.
Okay.
They was looking at BET, might be Tubi. I'm curious though, but I don't like to hit them up and be like, hey, what's going on? So I just like to wait.
But it's a big deal, man.
It is.
Yeah. So and you model too, right?
Yeah, I've done some modeling, but it wasn't by choice. It was just kind of like I got some agents, and so it's like, oh yeah, we would like you to do this, and so I would do modeling based off of request, but I don't seek it.
Eric models.
I believe that.
Diaper commercials.
Yeah, hair products and hands. I can see him.
No, diaper commercials. He do diaper commercials.
Oh,
He do diaper commercials. He's like, that's an angry baby. Okay, go ahead. You go. That was funny.
So you act, model, and you work out here at the Extreme Compound. We see you running to each other all the time. What started you on your fitness journey?
Wow. I always had appreciation for fitness because my father and uncle, they were like fitness junkies. So I thought that was like a part of being a man is to be fit. So that was always in the back of my mind. But I never really got a workout regimen until I took up boxing when I was like 17.
Okay.
Then once I quit boxing, then that's when I started doing weightlifting, and then that's been my new sport. I fell in love with ever since.
Okay.
I used to want to box until somebody pulled a gun out. I'm joking. Well, I'm serious though.
No, you serious?
That happened more than once. But,
Yeah, serious.
So, what challenges do you find, with trying to find roles, trying to continue your acting, continue your modeling? What do you find any challenges, or do you find anything that makes you feel like, maybe this is not, you know what I'm saying? Because we all, everybody, I suffer from this. Suffer from, what's that called? Syndrome, where you imposter syndrome and things like that. Do you how do you get over those type of things?
Well, yeah, just recently during this kind of winter holiday season, it's been kind of slow. Unless you want to do theater, it wasn't really nothing for me as far as film. But in the beginning, I felt like I had to chase it because no one knew who I was. I felt like I had this talent, but I wasn't getting displayed. So I was trying to get in anywhere I could. Extras, short films, student films. You just, a lot of times you try to get in, you want to be the star, and you really got to swallow your pride and just get in how you can.
Yeah.
Network is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Especially when you're an extra, your goal is to network, get to know directors, get to know production, other actors. But lately, I haven't had to chase anything. I have friends who would be in my DMs like, oh, look, this right here, they actually want you. You just got to reach out to them. Like, oh, okay. It's funny I feel like God is telling me you don't have to fight for a seat at the table. I'm already preparing a seat for you.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting back and the offers is coming to me. So I don't really have to do anything now. Everybody knows me as an actor now. I feel like I'm established myself enough to where people, if they're looking for an actor, they know where to find me.
Yeah.
I hold on real quick. I did go see Peter Wendy this weekend. I did see some theater.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the Vaughn Theater. My niece was in it. D-Way, the one that was my niece that.
Oh yes, that was in the
Well, she acts. So
she does theater too.
Yeah, she does a whole bunch of theater. Yeah, but go ahead.
Oh, so I was about to ask you a question about, since we're talking about acting and roles or whatever, what are some of the pros and cons of acting? Because, you know, when it comes to acting, especially, like, it's like the new wave now. It's like, you know, first it was music, now, you know, with with Tubi and, you know, the popularity.
I know he loves Tubi.
Yeah,
He used to rap though. Yeah, he loved Tubi. Yeah.
I was in a rap group too. So
You used to rap?
long time ago. Yeah.
See, and with the popularity of Tubi, so now I'm not saying this to be negative or nothing like that. I'm just being truthful. Everybody wants to act. You get on Instagram, everybody's acting. So, you know, it's the new wave. A lot of people enjoy it. A lot of people want to do it. But, you know, with anything, there's positives and negatives of the situation. So what are some of the pros and cons of, you know, acting?
Well, some of the pros is that anybody can do it. And then the con is that anybody can do it. I wish somebody would have told me this is something I had to learn, but seek competence over visibility.
Okay.
Be good at what you do.
Yeah.
Don't worry about trying to be seen as an extra in a movie. Don't worry about having the lead role. Take your supporting role that fits you and be the best at it.
Yeah.
And your talent will be seen regardless of how small it is.
Yeah.
Because the world we live in today, if you good at what you do, you will be found.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I want to say about you, because I've been around you and you are like the epitome of a professional. You know, you're always on
That's
time.
That's why we was doing the show. And it was like, because normally we like reach out, like we know the people, but you one of the people that we like. Yeah, we're just gonna send him a message. You know he's gonna respond.
Yeah,
you know, because if he say he gonna do something, he gonna do it.
Yeah, and you don't have an ego.
Yeah,
you know, you could tell that that you come to work, and that's one thing I admire about you. And like people like you, it's just like it's not all about me. It's about whatever production or whatever I'm on. It's about everybody, not just me.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I admire about you. Me running into you and seeing you around.
And that's another thing too. I'm glad you brought that up, because the goal of the actor is to make whatever movie or play that you in successful. That is not for you to be seen. It's not for you to be a star. It's to make this movie good. And if this movie sucks, you suck.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You can be the best actor in the movie, but nobody's gonna watch it if it sucks.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. We was talking earlier. Me and the barber here was talking. We was talking about acting. We was talking about movies, and we was talking about like Will Smith was supposed to play in The Matrix, right?
Yes.
But then Keanu Reeves played in The Matrix, which is like, this is just my opinion. Keanu Reeves is not the best actor. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he would have been better than Will Smith because The Matrix would have been about Will Smith instead of it being The Matrix. Because The Matrix, you don't think about Keanu Reeves. You know what I'm saying? You think about The Matrix.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Men in Black, you think about Will Smith and Men in Black.
That's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? So it's kind of like, it's like that was the right idea to go. And you're right. You got to be that person. And I think that's why Will probably turned out the part. Like, you know what I'm saying? This probably works up better for somebody else.
Yeah. So no, here's my question. I'm on my job.
You sound like, you making this sound too. Now that sounds unprofessional and over rehearsed. So what's your favorite genre?
I like.
I'm talking about to watch.
Yeah, I like the mystery thrillers. The ones that I can't predict, because I watch so many movies, because I feel like it's a part of my job that I can see something. I'm like, oh, okay, I know what the next scene gonna be. I know how this is gonna end.
This picture you doing?
Yeah. I need to be like, oh, they got me there. I did not see that one coming. So y'all like those thrillers, those mysteries.
So okay, back to that. So when you watching, I know you watch tons of movies because you're an actor. When you watch certain movies, does that motivate you, or does that take you out of like your zone? Because I know sometimes when people are creative, they can't do or listen or read something that they're like, say that they're doing music. Like we had your nephews on here, and your nephew said that, you know, when he's doing music, he doesn't really listen to other artists or whatever. So does that like hinder you any kind of way or motivate you when you're watching movies and you see other actors?
I would say it would if I was trying to create a film, because you don't want to get all these ideas of how the movie should be from other people. But with an actor, as far as me, I'm looking at other people and how they act.
Okay.
And sometimes I'm critiquing a little too much. So it's hard to watch a movie with me because I'll be like, oh, they blew it.
Yeah.
They gave too much in that scene. I'll be talking the whole time.
Yeah.
But I'm learning a lot too. So now I'm like, okay, now when I'm in that scene, I know what I want to do when I'm looking at other actors. So I'm actually learning.
It's kind of like reading a book and writing.
Yeah.
So like if you write, you're like, let me not read this person's book because it's gonna put too much cloud in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm gonna try to write like them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Or things like that. So what is your favorite film?
Oh, I have a few. I do like. Now I know this is gonna be cheesy, but I love It's a Wonderful Life. I know that comes on like every Christmas.
Oh yeah.
About what, the 1940s. But that movie speaks to me. It always gets me teary-eyed too, because I can sympathize with the lead character, having to kind of give up my life for my family to take care of them, and then just later in life being able to actually reclaim my life back and do what I want to do. Yeah, so that was my favorite.
Hey, what's your favorite film again?
I ain't got no favorite.
White Chicks?
Hey, you know what? I never seen that movie.
Never did?
My favorite film is crazy because it's like, and
What
I
is
told you, what's my favorite film? He already knows because I told you like 50 million times.
It shot us.
That's crazy.
Doesn't it? You just make
No,
it.
it's not Shadows.
What?
I told you like 50 million
But
times.
I don't know what it is.
We talked about it on the show. Like it's Oswald show.
Oh, I don't remember what I remember that.
Okay.
We ain't dating.
We do a show together and we said it on the show. I mean we dating, that means we on the show and we said it on the show.
What's my favorite film?
I don't care. Oh no, probably something off Tubi.
Oh, you know what show I love too? And this got me appreciating this actor too. I know he got into some turmoil, but Lovecraft Country with Jonathan Majors.
Okay.
Like that was my first time really experiencing him. I know he did a movie.
I heard it was really good.
Oh man, yeah.
Did you like Squid Games?
I thought it was interesting, but I didn't feel like it was, great. I thought it was creative though. Yeah.
So did you like real quick? Did you like All of Us Are Dead?
Hold on, is that the one with Adam Driver? No, that's
All
not
of Us
the
Are
one.
Dead is an Asian show where they all turn into zombies, and it was like the best zombie show. It was on Netflix. It was like so good. And
Was it a series or was it?
It was a series, and like everybody loved it, and then when it went off, like everybody stopped talking about it. It was just so much impact from it. Everybody loved it, and then like
I seen something like that. They was in a school.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I did watch that. Okay.
That was great, wasn't it? And
Man.
it was so good. It was like nobody talked about it.
I don't know what it is about, and I don't know if this will sound wrong. I don't know what it is about Asians, but they do zombies good.
Good.
Man.
Like it was like, man, the American zombies are terrible.
What is it? The one that trained the Bazan or something?
Yeah,
Something like that.
and the
zombies.
story was like so amazing. Like, who wrote this? And then it was like that special effect. You gotta watch it.
You do, man. Like
Yeah, it's like amazing. And then nobody talked about it after it was done. Like after like the season was done, it was like
Any strippers in it?
they probably was because it was in high school.
we got to send you back to 2B. Get you on the dirty D or something. That's what you did.
So, I'm about to ask you this question. Because now, just think of a major film, because I don't want to say nothing.
Okay.
Because I don't want nobody get their feelings. But just think of a major film that you watch, and because I asked Jill this question too. Just think of a major film that you watched, and you saw an actor, and you was like, man, I could have did this, or I could have did this better, or whatever. Is there a film that you ever watched, like a major film, like, oh man, like I would have killed this?
Any T.I. movie.
Be clean in my daddy house.
I think I don't think there's a movie